I was in visiting a client of ours, and Automotive Parts Manufacturing facility, really large facility, lots of standalone systems. And the facility historically had been trying to manage to a TPM philosophy, where they were giving the operators responsibility for the settings and all the aspects of the machine in terms of moving good quality parts through it. The problem was that they left the fluid maintenance to the operators as well. And the problem with that is that fluid condition is extremely dynamic. It's always changing. Every machine's different. Rates of contamination change, rates of production change, which impact the fluid condition. It's a changing environment. And unfortunately, when you leave it to individual operators on 3 different shifts, tribal knowledge kicks in, right? They believe they have to run a certain way. And the problem is with those number of sumps, this facility was always running into problems. They were having rust flare up here, they were having a part cleanliness issue over there, they were having dermatitis over at the other end. So they're always fighting these fires, and challenged to meet their production goals, they decided enough is enough. And the decision they decided to make was, okay, well, we'll take it away from the operators, but we're gonna task maintenance. And we're gonna say to maintenance, you know what, we wanna set up a PM program. This is the frequency by which I want you guys cleaning out our machines. Maintenance did the math and realized they needed 2 people on every shift 7 days a week in order to realistically meet that commitment. Ignoring that production likely won't give them the machines anyway, but that's a side thing. So the problem is when you move from a tribal-based, sort of a reactive environment to a time-based PM, your events go away to some extent. Most of your events go away, but you're trading it for much increased cost. You've got now, 8 people to maintain a 7-day-a-week, three shift coverage. You've got all the downtime associated with it. You've got all the waste associated with it in terms of the increased chemical usage and the increased waste that's being generated. So you're trading one set of problems for a completely different set of problems. World-class manufacturing is about 100% quality, 100% on time, but at the lowest cost per part possible. And that balance is what we've got to work out. So what's the alternative? We have an alternative. And in fact, we're going to be talking through that alternative at the upcoming IMTS show, September 17th. I've included a link below. You can register for the program. Lunch is on us. I didn't know what that meant. So you gotta dig in and see what that means as well, because it's 100% virtual. But I do hope to see you there, and we can get into how do you balance the performance you're after and continue to reduce the dollar per part. Okay, this isn't about just driving your price down. This is about driving consumption down while driving OEE up, right? You got to do both. You got to increase your OEE, you got to reduce your costs, and we can show you how to do that. So I really hope to see you there, virtually anyway, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.